the mother of Prophet Isah, Jesus in Islamic perspective. The story of Prophet Isah begins long before his birth. It begins with his grandmother, the wife of Imran. She was a woman of faith who couldn't have children. In her old age, she prayed earnestly to Allah, saying, "O Lord, if you grant me a child, I will dedicate him entirely to your service in the temple." Allah answered her prayer, but instead of a son, she gave birth to a daughter. Surprised, she said, "My Lord, I have given birth to a girl." Yet Allah assured her that this child would be blessed and protected. She was named Maryam. Maryam grew up in purity and devotion. Her mother kept her promise and entrusted her to the temple, where the prophet Zechariah took her into his care. A private chamber was built for Maryam, where she spent her time in worship and prayer. Zechariah soon noticed something extraordinary. Whenever he entered Maryam's chamber, he found fruits and provisions that were out of season. Astonished, he asked, Maryam, where did this come from?" She calmly replied, "From Allah. Truly Allah provides for whom He wills without limit." This was a sign of her closeness to God. As Maryam grew older, she remained dedicated to worship. Then one day, the angel Jibril appeared before her in the form of a man. Shocked and fearful, she sought refuge in Allah, but Jibril reassured her, saying, "I am only a messenger from your Lord to give you glad tidings of a pure son." To give you glad tidings of a pure son. By the command of Allah, He blew the spirit into her, and she conceived instantly. When the pains of childbirth came, Maryam retreated to a palm tree in the wilderness. In her anguish, she cried out, but Allah comforted her. "Shake the trunk of the palm tree, and fresh dates will fall for you. Drink from the stream we have provided." Strengthened, she gave birth to her son, Isah, the Messiah. Maryam then returned to her people, carrying the newborn child. Shocked, they accused her, saying, "O Maryam, your father was a righteous man, and your mother was never unchaste. How could you have done this?" Maryam didn't speak. Instead, she pointed to the infant in her arms. The people scoffed, "How can we speak to a child in the cradle?" But in a miracle, the baby spoke. He said, "I am indeed the servant of Allah. He has given me the book and made me a prophet. He has made me blessed whenever I am, and has commanded me to pray and give charity as long as I live." This was the first miracle of Prophet Isah, speaking as a newborn child, providing the purity of his mother and the divine origin of his birth. Thank you for listening and watching from the Pen Trust.